Well, the new Speedo laser suit was not allowed here at the CN National Trials. Pierre Lafontaine saying publicly that if everybody couldn't have the suit, then nobody was going to have it. But we are going to see what this new suit looks like and how it performs, because they have put together a men's 4x100 medley relay team of Jake Tapp, Mathieu Bois, Joe Bartoch, and Joel Greenshields. And a couple of these guys are going to wear the new suit just to give us an idea of how much faster these guys might be in the suit. It's a time trial. It's a demonstration.
Well, it's we've watched so many great races this weekend, and this is a race against the clock. There's nobody else in the pool but these four guys, i.e. one at a time, because it's a relay effort. They're trying to establish a time for Canada. The way you qualify for the Olympic Games as a relay is that you must qualify a time at the World Championships for the top 12 spots. There as they start, there's big Joe Bartoch, the butterflyer. The last four remaining spots of the 16 are cumulative over 1 year period, and on June 1st they'll say who the fastest four are. There's Bartoch. You can see the new Speedo laser suit. The three of them are all have it on right now, getting ready to go. They're talking about the relay. This is the relay they need to qualify if they want to swim this at the Olympic Games.
And Jake Tapp, the 19-year-old from Langley, BC, who won a swim-off to punch his ticket for Beijing, will start this with 100 meters of backstroke. And as always, the backstroker starting from the water. This has been a very good event for Canadians at past Olympics. A total of 5 medals, 3 silver, 76, 84, and 88. In the Games in Sydney in 2000, the Canadian team of Chris Renaud, Morgan Kanavi, Mike Mintenko, and Craig Hutchinson finished in 5th place. Jake Tapp, the 19-year-old from Langley, starting this one off with the backstroke. It's the 4x100 medley relay. We'll get a chance to see how good these new Speedo lasers really are.
We certainly will. It looks so funny, Steve, seeing one person in the water with nobody else around him. And I mean, you have to remember, there's an emotional letdown before this race, meaning that these swimmers are on the team and they know it, and now all of a sudden they've got to try to get themselves back up. But they're used to doing this in their university competitions where relays are so important. So Jake Tapp is in the water, and he's obviously on his first Olympic team. Look at how deep they come off on the push-off. Very deep. He's out quick like he was in the race. Notice the dolphin kick underwater. Has the suit helped him? We'll soon find out. It's a streamlining. It helps hold the body in. It compresses the muscles. It reduces the drag. Keeps him up high in the water. Jake Tapp trying to get back to the wall. He's got to swim straight, not bumping into that lane line.
And he's having trouble with the lane markers. It's a problem for the backstrokers. He will touch, and that will bring in Mathieu Bois, who will swim 100 meters of breaststroke, the 19-year-old from Montreal.
Well, I think we just saw a christening of the bathing suit. Jake Tapp went faster there, just barely, but faster than he did in the individual event, in the swim-off, when everything was on the line. So I think that, along with breaking into the lane marker a couple of times there, shows that the suit helped him a little bit.
Mathieu Bois heading to the wall. He'll touch and turn over and have less than 50 meters to go in his leg of this men's 4x100 medley relay.
Mathieu Bois was the upset winner in the 100-meter breaststroke, beating veteran Mike Brown and Scott Dickens and earning his berth to the Olympic Games. He also made the time in the 200, so he'll have a couple of events to swim, along with possibly this medley relay, if Canada can post a time fast enough at this time trial to be able to rank them for those remaining spots at the Olympic Games.
Bois coming to the wall. He will touch, and that will send in big Joe Bartoch for 100 meters of butterfly. The 25-year-old from London set a Canadian record in the 100 fly with a time of 52.28.
That's an incredibly fast time done by Mathieu Bois. That will certainly put them on record pace. I've got that unofficially at under a minute, which is the fastest time ever done by any Canadian in the 100-meter breaststroke. So that is incredible swim.
Joe Bartoch. Less than 50 meters to go in his portion of this men's 4x100 medley relay. And Bartoch looks like he's enjoying the new suit. He is really flying. Just over 15 meters to go. He will touch, and that will send in Joel Greenshields with the anchor leg of this medley relay. Bartoch touches, Greenshields in. Greenshields, a 19-year-old from Calgary, was second in the 100 free with a clocking of 49.14. The Canadian record holder, Brent Hayden, out with a sore back. His record, 48.43.
And these guys are right on their best times, and you have to realize at the end of a long Olympic trials, if they're doing best times and best splits in this relay, I'm sure that that suit is probably contributing, that Speedo laser suit, to the effort. Again, Canada trying to post a time here that will be used to compare to the other nations in the world, and the 4 top ones that are left over from the 12 in the world will get a spot at the Olympic Games.
The crowd on its feet here at the Olympic pool in Montreal to bring home Joel Greenshields in this 4x100 Medley relay. Shields at the wall. The time for the Canadian team looks like a good one.
Way under the Canadian record. That's a very, very fast time for these gentlemen. And the splits were exceptional for all of them. Greenshields on the end, splitting in the 47th high category. We're talking rarefied air. Bois was right around a minute, not under 59, but a minute. There you got it. On the left, Greenshields, Joe Bartoch. On the right in front of you, Jake Tapp. On the far left, Mathieu Bois. Those 4 guys have posted a time. I can virtually guarantee, Steve, that will get them a berth at the Olympic Games in the medley relay. And I think they're going to say, we like these new Speedo laser suits.
3:34.99 for Tapp, Bois, Bartoch, and Shields. Yes, indeed, I think they do like the new suits. Let's send it down to the pool deck and Diana. Diana?
Thanks, Steve. Joel, tell us what it feels like to wear this suit, because it sure seems to work well in the pool.
It's not like nothing I've ever felt before. It's a different suit, and obviously it's making changes in the world. It's advances swimming, I guess.
What did it feel like to race with these guys? The crowd loved it.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, this is every little boy's dream watching at home right now on TV is trying to get the Olympics, and I was watching maybe 10 years ago, and it's awesome.
How excited are you guys now? You've got the 4 months to train because you're going to Beijing.
I don't know, I'm speechless. I love it. I love everybody out there. I can hear you on every stroke. Thank you.
We got one happy relay team and a crowd who loves watching them swim, guys.
Thank you, Diana. A time trial, and what a time for the Canadian team of